Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Kitty. Welcome. In this video, I actually had a lot of requests I had one request initially, and they had asked to tell a story about my kids, how I met my kid's father. I had mentioned that we're no longer together, and I had said, you know, are you guys still interested in a video like this? And a bunch of you responded, so here we are. I met my kid's dad in high school. I was 13 years old. I was a freshman in high school, and it was during cross country season. We both ran cross country. He was actually a junior at the time, and we didn't really talk. Like, we knew, you know, like, oh, you know, he's on the team and she's on the team, you know, but we didn't really talk. We didn't even know each other at all. And I had a boyfriend at the time. I had a steady boyfriend. One time we were practicing for our invitational, which was held at our local casino, Apache Gold Casino. They have a golf course, so we used to run that and practice for the big meet. And our bus driver was pretty cool. He used to take us to the C-store, which is the convenience store, and let us, you know, shop around, get our snacks and stuff, and then we would head home and he would drop us off. One evening he asked me for $1, and I gave him $1, and he was like, thanks, you know, and that was pretty much it from there. So I don't remember that. I honestly do not remember that at all, but he's the one who told me, because we would talk about stuff like how, you know, like, how do we meet, you know, do you remember this, do you remember that? And he told me like a few times, like, I asked you for $1 and you gave me $1, and that's how we started talking. We became really good friends. You know, like in high school, how back then we didn't have cell phones, so we used to always like write letters, like handwritten letters to all your friends. That's what we would do. We would write back and forth. I would write to my boyfriends. I would write to all my friends that were females, and he was like the only guy besides my boyfriend that I would like really go all out and write letters to. We would like write letters back and forth. I guess we secretly like developed feelings for each other, but we didn't, at this time we didn't really talk about it. We just kind of kept it chill, but I really considered him my best friend. We became so close to the point where my current boyfriend at the time pretty much, you know, hint that, you know, like, I have feelings for him or we like each other, and I would be like, no, that's just my friend, you know. He didn't like it, but he didn't care, and now I know why, because he's like, my boyfriend was really popular. He was really good at basketball. Girls always, you know, liked him and stuff. And sometimes it would bother me because he was flirty, but at the end of the day, I figured, you know, like, we were together, you know, like, I trusted him. Out of nowhere, I had gotten this phone call one time, and my friend, she called and was like, are you still with so and so? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, because I just wanted to let you know that I went to this place, and I saw him leaving that house, and then, you know, this girl came out and her hair was all messed up, and like, it was obvious they're together. And I was like, wow. Like, I was hurt. I was like, that's messed up, you know, because like, I was, you know, we're young, you know, like, it was very hurt. I remember I was hurt, and I was just like, I'm not gonna do this, you know. I can't be with somebody who's gonna lie to me and cheat on me and whatever. So we ended that. At that same time, I remember my baby daddy, his girlfriend, she was from White River. She cheated on him, and so we were like both hurting at the same time. So I guess you can say heartbreak is what brought us together. We would just talk. We were like there for each other. We talked a lot. We had a lot of common interests. At this time, we were like already close. So I remember one night we went out to go meet at a location where we would always go meet, and we were drinking. And yes, I know underage drinking is bad, but where I'm from, it's normal. And I'm pretty sure reservations all over the US, there's underage drinking. Like, it's just, to me, there's only, like, I don't even know 5 people who have not drank while being underage. That's how common it is where I'm from. So anyway, we're drinking, and not like liquor or anything, just like I don't know, some cheap ass drinks, like just enough to get buzzed. But I remember we got buzzed and we just like started making out and stuff. And the next day we went to school and we were like playing it off, you know, playing it cool, like nothing never happened. I guess like from then on, after we would hang out and stuff, like it was expected. We always like messed around. So basically we were like friends with benefits. And at that time I was a virgin. Like we were both virgins, so like it was strictly making out, okay? So I really honestly don't remember how we became a couple. I'm pretty sure we talked about it and he had asked me and we were together. We were just inseparable. It got to the we were like trying to, at that time we were like trying to fit in with the crowd. We were rolling with the bad crowd, and so like we were good when we were together, but then when one of us wanted to rebel against parents, like we played along. So we got into a lot of trouble, and it started getting to the point where our parents were like, you guys are not good for each other, you guys should stop seeing each other. And that just made us even more want to be with each other. We were together on and off for about 12 years, and yeah, I have 2 kids with him. It's just crazy though, because we at one point in our life, like we were so in love and then we fell out of love. Our relationship is so crazy. Like now we're just strictly for the kids, talk only for the kids. Like we don't, that's pretty much it. That is how we met. Almost got married, but we never did, which I don't know if it is a blessing in disguise or not, but I believe everything happens for a reason. If you guys are interested in hearing more stories, leave a suggestion down below of what kind of story you want to hear and I will tell you. Until the next time, we'll see you.